All right. Hello, 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 Intuition of the Soul members. It's time once again for Vibe of the Week.
And what a week it has been, and what a week it will be.
Yeah, let's just jump right into it because, wow, yeah, a lot of messages came for me, and I'll start, or do you want to?
Um, let's go. Let's reverse it.
We'll reverse it.
Okay. It's been an interesting week astrologically. Of course, we had the new moon this week, and which was in Pisces, and the opposite of Pisces is Virgo, and that's kind of the message of the week. We are talking about things in mutual reception. We are looking at things coming and going and coming and going. And interestingly enough, there's very little fire right now. This week, especially, not even the moon travels through a fire sign.
Mm.
And so, really, this is about our emotions and our intuition and following our intuition this week. We all feel like something's coming. It's like the train, something's coming, something's coming, something's coming. And it's trusting what it is and tapping into what that means for you. We've got this Piscean wanting to go with the flow, using the imaginative. And the week starts out with, on Sunday, is we have both Venus and Mars moving into Aquarius. And this is about future self, people support systems. Things are coming and things are going. And that's exactly how it feels. Emotionally, it's the waves, and that's what we're riding. And on this day also, so they're in conjunction. They're not very far apart. And it's all this week is going to be about people leaving, people entering, and us reevaluating it. Even Venus, who is in, so Venus is mutually, which is there's a beauty in whatever this that's entering is, and that's the vision in Aquarius we need, and Mars will give us that determination. This is the divine male and female. There is a balance here, and that's what we're tuning into. Because even so, the ruler of Aquarius is Uranus, and the ruler of Venus is Taurus, and they're in the opposite signs of each other. So they're having a big old, even though they're kind of square, they're having a great conversation right now, how to awaken beauty. How is that working in the background? And the male energy is right there with it. So then we move on to the 7th, where we're doing a lot of activating. We're activating the sun, and we're activating Neptune, and we're activating Jupiter, expansion. All of these things in Pisces are working with that moon, and working together to really get the flow and expand and listen to spirit. And the moon is also conjunct with in that Taurus energy with Uranus. So it's bringing this awareness, and structures are kind of holding still a little bit. We're like building everything inside to get to shoring up this structure as we push those boundaries. There's going to be some real disappearance of things that you've been looking at, working at, knowing are coming, are just going to start to, the energy I'm getting is poof, and there's a confusion, and but if you just can tune into it, it's poof, it just goes away. On the 8th, we have that moon in Gemini, and that particular day, the 8th, is really all about that transformation of beauty, that transformation of our will to follow ahead. And on the 9th, Mercury enters Pisces. So we've got all this Aquarian energy and all this Pisces energy this week. So we've got this visionary, revolutionary air energy working with this emotion. So the push and pull, that flip and flop between the head and the heart, it's going to be doing that long traveling back and forth all week. So get some rest, take care of yourself, but see the vision that you want. Get into the flow that you're looking for. And, we round off the week with things, I don't want to say settling down, but settling in. It'll have felt like you cleaned the junk drawer and wondered, why did I keep this? How did I put this here? So that's kind of our vibe. It's this wonderful flow with a vision. But March is hard, marching forward, and we're getting ready for this brand new beginning. So we are cleaning the closets out. We're packing stuff up. But this week, when you get the niggling that says something's coming, we don't quite know what it is, but where you send your attention is what shows up. Does that make sense in what you're getting there, Amy?
Yeah, it ties into what you're, but mine is, mine ties into a lot of the things you said, so I kept looking down. I wasn't being rude. I was listening, but I was looking down because a lot of things you said tied into some of the cards that I pulled. And I'm getting that real sense of duality. And that was the card that flew out at me as I was getting this. And they showed like a two-headed snake. But the energy was heavier in this respect. So I'd like to hear that lighter energy is available to us, so that we don't have to go there. That you mentioned, but like the snake was like the heavier energy, and on one side, there was fear, and the other side there was like illusion or confusion kind of thing. And so that's not the energy to get into, but that is going to be there. There's going to be a duality. There's going to be it's like choices, like where do you want to put your energy? And Kitty said things were coming and going, and I got the Rainbow Bridge card, which that can mean it's a bridge that goes back and forth. So that can also, like what she's saying, meaning coming and going. But I was feeling on this too that there might be a lot of people crossing over, and some might be because they don't want to move forward into this new world that we're having. And some are crossing because they're not sure that it's going to be any better. They're kind of losing that hope, so I love that, Kitty, that you have said that that's out there and that's available to us, because to me, it feels like it's going to be a little heavier with some of the things that are going on and the energy of codependency. And this feels like that people are being too codependent, in the sense that they're letting other people maybe tell them what to think or how to feel, and they're not taking it upon themselves to do their own, to think their own things. It feels very much like there might have to be some break off. Now, this is where the coming and the going, this might be where some of it needs to break off. And I love that Kitty said poof, because that means it doesn't have to be a hard thing.
It is, it's not what I think. And if I can let go of that kind of heaviness, there is another flow out there. And,
Yes.
that codependency, Piscean energy, though it's spiritual and imaginative and flowing, its denser version is addiction. So it's not surprising to me. We get addicted to drama. We get addicted to, and this is a week of things coming and going. What can I let go of? What do I keep? That doesn't make it all rainbow, but it is literally a poof. It's not what I think.
Right.
So,
and that's what's great about it, because I'm feeling the denser thing. So it's very, I'm happy to hear that it can be a poof. It can be an easier let go. It doesn't have to be a struggle. It just has to be, that's where you put your energy. That's where you set your attention. And Archangel Sandalphon also wanted to come in. And yes, Archangel Sandalphon is about the music but I also feel like it's embracing what Kitty was talking about, more of the joy, more of the lighter side of things rather than the denser. And it's, I keep feeling that duality or that choice. So this is available to you this week as well. Wow, that's really weird. I just had a candle bust. I mean, it completely broke. That's really
That kind of
crazy.
underscores what you were saying. This is available to you too.
This is available to you too.
And it's in, even if what's in front of you seems a certain way,
Right.
this understanding to connect to your higher self, that spirit has this. Follow your intuition this week.
Yes.
Follow.
That's it, because I felt like there's almost a little trickery energy or that illusion thing, kind of like clouding your ability to see clearly, but you can see clearly. And this is one of the things you really need to hold on to. So when Kitty said you're going between your heart and your head, absolutely, but let your heart be the stronger version right here. Let this one stay in this more so, the love, the compassion, and stay vigilant about what it is that you really want. The stone people. So these are the earth cards, Stephen Farmer. And so the stone people, they're very vigilant about what they want. Stay in that. You know what you believe, you know what you want, you know where your energy should go and your intentions. So just do that, because this, and Kitty was talking about this. So the cards are going exactly what she's saying. The dragonfly, emerge. So this is what is emerging. And look at how beautiful that looks. Oh my gosh. And oh my gosh, she's got a dragonfly. Right here, there's a dragonfly. And there's that water and just all the flowers and the what is that flower? The ever
blooming rose, ever unfolding rose.
That lotus. Is it the or what flower am I thinking of right there?
That's the lotus. That's the
lotus. Yes, the lotus flower. So this is where it's all headed to. So that dragonfly, that emerge. So that's what they're saying to you, that you know what? It's about that duality. It's about that choice. You don't need to stay in that denser energy, because there's that other beautiful energy that Kitty was talking about available to you as well. Use your heart, use your compassion. Go there. That's where I'm telling you to go. I'm going to pull just a couple more cards for our final spirit messages. Focus on the positive. Oops, can't see it. There you go. Focus on, I don't know if you still can see it or not.
Right there, you can't.
Okay. Focus on the positive. So that's a really good gosh.
Breaking candles, attacking elder bugs,
Okay,
she's
and
got
one more.
legs going around
card.
her, and she's focusing on the positive. Okay.
Focus on the positive and inspire others.
There you go.
Inspire others, because that's the energy that you can have if you are embracing that lighter, that energy, like poof, I'm going to let it go. That dreamy energy that's coming in, that feels so much better. Then you can inspire others to do the same thing, because you're going to be focusing on the positive, and you're going to be focusing on the love and the compassion and what's coming.
Yep.
Okay. That's what I got for you. Hope it makes sense.
Yes. It's been an interesting kind of ride. We're building to this Virgo full moon, not next week, but the week after. And so the little pieces are showing up for you.
Yes.
To get ready as things are flowing. You're removing things out and calling them forward to begin a new astrological year's coming right up.
All right.
End of a cycle and the beginning of another. So focus on the positive,
Yes.
inspire others.
Love.
So
Stay in your heart this week.
stay in your heart. And remember, there's very little fire energy around. So you're the one that creates the fire energy if things get whatever. So
Yes.
it is between the heart and the head this week. So
All
ground
right.
yourself and take care of yourself.
All
I'm
right.
Kitty.
I'm Amy J, and that's it for 5 of the week. We will see you next Sunday.
See you next Sunday. Bye
Bye.
for now.